Europa ha ordenado que Grecia imponga más austeridad, pero esta generación está ya harta de ella y quieren que Syriza, el partido gobernante, cumpla sus promesas y se niegue.
In the beginning, in the first days, when Syriza came to power, changed the whole atmosphere. The whole atmosphere was different, like something like a big smile for the society, like really hope. Now it's a little bit different. People are confused. We heard, because they did some very symbolic things when they came in the first days, and now it seems, I don't know, it seems like they are the same.
Todo el mundo presiona a Syriza para que haga algo. Lo que quiere hacer es cancelar la deuda de Grecia. Pero Europa no quiere ni hablar de ello. Una parlamentaria de Syriza está en una misión de anular la deuda. Cree que cada céntimo tiene que declararse ilegal.
It's good to remind ourselves what Europe is all about. Europe is about human beings, and if it ceases to be about human beings, it ceases to be Europe.
Ejerció como dura abogada de derechos humanos varios años, pero ahora Zoe se embarca en una gira por Europa para defender los derechos de Grecia.
Zoe, sometimes does stuff like this feel really surreal?
Yeah.
The processes through which the debt was accumulated were unconstitutional and illegal. This means that the Greek people do not have to pay a debt that is not their own.
It has been proven that there was a choice by the European Commission for lack of transparency and for lack of information to the national parliaments.
I don't agree at all that we have an obvious lack of democratic legitimation.
You have all kinds of measures and all kinds of dispositions construed in one article so that you cannot vote yes or no to different provisions.
We can vote whatever we like to. If we think it is inappropriate to have such a combination of measures which we don't think being efficient or reasonable.
It doesn't go like that. You have to discuss.
We could refuse.
Durante 5 años, cuando Alemania pedía más austeridad, los políticos griegos obedecían. Con Syriza en el poder, de repente Grecia está diciendo no. Las semanas pasan y todo queda igual. El pueblo empieza a perder la paciencia.
Απαιτώ μεγαλύτερη τόλμη.
Todas las concesiones de Syriza son insuficientes para Europa y el tiempo corre en su contra.
Before, 3 months before, it was an enthusiasm, something new is going to happen, hope is coming, Syriza is coming, they will tell to the Euro group, fuck you, we have to eat first and then to talk. What? What? No, what? No, what? Nothing. You know what I would like very much? Something to have in this fucking Euro group. Not to play the, oh, hello, 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 not to do something radical.
Y el primer ministro hace algo radical. Aprueba una ley que suministra comida y electricidad gratis a la gente más pobre de la Grecia. pero Europa le dice que no lo haga.
I think that probably we are the only one country in the world that will pay our creditors with our blood. And it is true that we have already wasted the last of our liquidity, and we're in a very difficult situation.
How long do you have left?
It depends. We will be in the middle of the difficult position to decide what we're going to do. And in my point of view, it will be very easy to decide to pay pensions and wages and not to repay the IMF bond.
Sin un nuevo acuerdo, el dilema es el siguiente: pagar a los acreedores o pagar los sueldos y las pensiones del pueblo griego.
What do you think will happen?
I don't know. I really don't know. But, you know, the clock is ticking, which is a problem. We're looking for an honest compromise and a mutually benefiting one. If it's not honest and if it's not mutually benefiting, it's unethical.
Llegando a la Semana Santa, el dinero se está acabando rápidamente, pero la mayoría de la gente no sabe cuánto de cerca está la hora de la verdad.
Λοιπόν, το Πάσχα φέτος με το Syriza πώς είναι?
Καλύτερα από το περσινό, σίγουρα.
Γιατί?
Πολύ καλύτερο. Πιο αισιοδοξία έχει ο κόσμος. Πιστεύουμε ότι θα βρεθεί μια λύση και ότι θα πάνε όλα καλά. Τι είναι αυτό, εξήγησε στα αγορίτια τι είναι αυτό το καλό.
Στην αρχαία Ελλάδα, από αυτό το κομμάτι του κόκαλου του αρνιού, ο μάντης λεγόταν Ιωνοσκόπος. Ιωνός είναι μια πρόβλεψη για το μέλλον. Ιωνός. Και με βάση αυτό έκανε...
Κάνε μια πρόβλεψη, μπαμπά.
Με βάση αυτό εδώ, ο Syriza θα πάει πάρα πολύ καλά. Ο Αλέξης θα είναι για τα επόμενα 30 χρόνια πρωθυπουργός και θα πούμε στο μάτι της Μέρκελ.
Και σοσιαλισμό βλέπεις κάπου.
Το σοσιαλισμό το βλέπω να έρχεται.
Por primera vez, alguien está haciendo la pregunta adecuada. ¿Cómo ha llegado Grecia a acumular tanta deuda? La respuesta: Grecia fue obligada a aceptar el primer rescate. La ley de derechos humanos se violó. En una corte internacional, la deuda podría ser condonada.
Θυσιάστηκαν τα συμφέροντα των Ελλήνων πολιτών προκειμένου οι ξένες τράπεζες να κερδίσουν χρόνο και αυτό προξένησε μια άνευ προηγουμένου κρίση.
I think that debt restructuring for Greece is absolutely essential and that until it happens, the chances of recovery for the Greek people are slim.
Pero Europa no presta atención. La gente pregunta: ¿cuándo empieza la verdadera lucha?
We send greetings.
Wow.
From Scotia.
You know how much I love Scotland.
Yeah,
and not Scotland, Glasgow.
Yeah, I'm from Glasgow.
You don't like Edinburgh, do you?
No. We're watching you. We're watching you. Okay.
Το κράνος να σε γράψουνε.
Να με γράψουνε.
Δεν έκανα για από κανέναν, δεν τηρίζει όλους τους κόσμους.
La gente trata a Varoufakis como un héroe. Los acreedores no lo aguantan. Quieren que se vaya.
We were not elected in order to be ministers, in order to occupy seats in parliament or in ministerial offices, to travel around the world, business class and all that. This is not why we were elected. We were elected in order to be able to face the Greek people and say to them that we did our best to end this cycle of diminution, of indignity, of recession, of poverty. And that's what we're going to do. And if we have to take active action that is quite radical in order to end this, we shall.
Is there stress within Syriza?
There's stress within my own mind.
Pero sí que hay tensión dentro de Syriza. Tsipras le excluye Varoufakis de las negociaciones, con tal de llegar a un acuerdo.
We were given bugger all as the free translation.
Euclides Skarlatos sustituye a Varoufakis como negociador principal.
I think why Syriza is different is that people understand that we do have proper red lines. We won't do something that reduces wages and pensions. Here you've got a whole society who's lost 25% of its income, has got poverty, and they're relying on you. For goodness sake, something has to change in this society. And that is a very heavy burden of responsibility.
I'm surprised you can still sleep.
I don't actually. I get up and can't get back to sleep, and yeah.
El gobierno sabe que tiene que dar un paso grande. Por tanto, toman una decisión trascendental. Deciden no pagar el FMI y de repente la lucha empieza.
I'm not sure that we were completely aware of the severity, of the harshness, of the cruel position that the creditors are following. Now it's the time for the people to either step up or step down.
En este momento, la gente está ya harta de observar pasivamente. El informe de Zoe, que declara la deuda ilegítima, saca la gente a la calle de nuevo.
It is not my contention that people should be satisfied just with the truth. They should ask for justice. They should ask for their lives back. They should ask, and they must ask for their dignity back.
And you know what they hope. They say, if pressure comes on to Syriza, Zoe will fight. Is that correct?
Well, it's not a question of Zoe. The Greek people are ready.
For what, though?
They are ready for a change.
Πριν από λίγο συγκάλεσα το Υπουργικό Συμβούλιο, στο οποίο εισηγήθηκα την διοργάνωση δημοψηφίσματος, προκειμένου ο ελληνικός λαός κυρίαρχα να αποφασίσει.